Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode of Gizmo Guru. Tonight, we will be taking a look at the Kunhe 1000 lumen keychain flashlight. And this will be a full review on it, and I'll give you my thoughts on it, some of the specs on it, and at the very end, if I think it's a good purchase. So without further ado, let's review it. So in front of us, we have this Kunhe 1000 lumen flashlight. Now, I've had this for about a little over 2.5, almost 3 weeks now, and I wanted to properly review this before I recommended this flashlight, but so far this thing has exceeded my expectations. This thing was only $10. I got the one pack, and here's basically the one that I have, but when I ordered it, there was a one pack that was like $10, like $9.99 on Amazon. And for $10, I'm very blown away by this thing. Now, I'll kind of explain how the power on this thing works. So it is 1,000 lumens, but that's only if you have it in turbo mode. So if you have it in normal mode, which is this is only 500 lumens. But if you actually hold, so the way you do it is this turns it on, and this is your function button. When you keep holding it, whoops. When you keep holding the power button, not the function button, watch what happens. So you can see how it gets a lot brighter. Now, this doesn't really do this flashlight any justice. So I was in Montana for a little bit, and it was very dark where I was. This little light was incredible. Like, for being a keychain flashlight for $10, I have a flashlight that's $400, and this was nice because it wasn't as expensive. It was a lot smaller, and overall pretty nice. Now, it does have a 2-lens design, so it is coming out of 2 lenses. But that's doesn't bother me at all. Doesn't make it less bright or to where you can't see it as well. Or there's the power port right there. So there's your USB-C on it, which I'll show you. But there's a little magnet on the back. That I didn't expect. That was a great little feature. So if you need to put it somewhere, and then your little keychain thing. But going back to the lens really quick, so normally in these little tiny flashlights you just have one lens, and I thought with having 2 lenses it would maybe not be as direct, but that didn't affect it at all. It didn't really have it kind of helped with the whole flood effect. So overall, this is a great value for $10, and it's rechargeable, which is nice. Now, as far as the battery life goes, they claim around like 2 hours or so on it. And then if you have it on turbo mode, of course, that brings it down quite a bit. But all in all, this thing is great. And if you need a good flashlight that's just not very expensive, fits in your keychain, you can take it pretty much anywhere, without being super bulky at all. This is a very good buy, so I highly recommend buying this. I will leave a link in the description, so I hope that helps.